there, my name is Emily and I'm going to lead you through a Vinyasa yoga flow. Today's flow will be focused on heart opening, so some chest and shoulder openers and some upper back strengtheners. We'll also have some other hip opener and some strength down in our legs, but we'll focus today up in the top half of our body. What you'll need is a blanket. Now, I have a Mexican blanket, but you can use any kind of blanket that you have at home, or a towel. A beach towel may be thicker and more beneficial. I've also used like a little pillow. Whatever you have at home, you can use. So once you have your object, you'll roll it up. So my blanket is going to come into a nice roll looking like this. So whatever blanket or pillow you have, make it look in a similar shape to this. So you're going to take that blanket roll near the back edge of your mat. Before we lay down, because we're going to lay over it, I want you to reach around and grab your shoulder blades. Now walk your fingers down to the very bottom corner. So ladies, it'll be around your bra strap, a little bit higher. And you can feel that they're kind of on the side of your body. But the bottom tip of your shoulder blades, when your arms are apart, they'll slide together. But that is the area that we want on our blanket. So take your time laying down, tips of your shoulder blades on your blanket. When you've got that, take your hands behind your head. You can wrap your elbows kind of close to you. Push down into your feet and push yourself back on that blanket just a little bit. And you'll start to feel your sternum, the center of your chest, lift up just a tiny, tiny bit. Then lay your head back. Release your arms. So here we've supported our upper back with the blanket or pillow or towel, feeling a bit of opening to the front of our body. We're in a supported back bend. Now with your legs, you can choose a few different options. You can keep your knees bent, feet flat. You may bring your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees knock together. If you feel any low back tenderness, this is a great one. If you're feeling tightness in your hips, maybe you bring your feet together and let your knees fall open. And if none of that sounds good, you can let your legs straighten along the mat. Wherever you are, I want you to breathe deep. Allow your eyes to be heavy. If you're not comfortable with your eyes closed, take a heavy gaze over the tip of your nose. Feel the expansion of your rib cage with every inhale. And with every exhale, allow your body to be heavy over that blanket roll. With every exhale, that blanket roll lifts your heart closer to the sky. Unhinge your jaw. Soften the space between your eyebrows. If it's right for you, you may set an intention for your practice. So finding something or someone to hold in mind as you move with breath today. Knowing that it is completely normal for our mind to become distracted several times through this hour. We can use our intention to bring ourselves back to the present moment. And that's really what yoga and meditation is all about, is recognizing those distractions and bringing ourselves back to the present. One breath at a time. And we're going to stay over our blanket or whatever you have. And with your exhale, in addition to that feeling of your heart being lifted, I want you to feel your bottom front ribs hug towards each other. It's a very gentle hug, but your abdominals start to activate. You draw those bottom front ribs together and down towards your hips. Wherever your legs are, straighten them. I even like to flex my feet, reaching out through my heels, just as if I were standing on the floor. Then straighten your arms by your ears. It's a full body stretch, but in this back bended position over your blanket. Stretch through your fingers, stretch through your heels, grow longer and taller. And with every exhale, feel your belly tone. Activate your upper back. Try to hug that blanket roll into your upper back. You should feel the muscles of your upper back turn on right where that blanket roll is. Take a couple more breaths right here, stretching. And I want you to imprint in your mind the feeling of that blanket roll in your upper back. The muscles in that space of your back. Can you turn them on to lift your heart higher? And exhale, release, relax. Bend your knees, roll to the right side of your body, and sit all the way up. Slide that blanket roll off to the side. Facing the front of your mat, come to all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Fingers spread wide. Now we're in this neutral spine position, nice and long, but you still have that imprinted feeling of the blanket roll in your upper back. I want you to activate those muscles, sliding your shoulder blades together, kind of mimicking the activation that you had on the blanket. Keep going by pulling your heart forward. Now don't forget, your belly is active through this. Your gaze probably came forward just a bit. Maybe you're looking straight ahead. Your tailbone now has lifted. You're in that back bend. Exhale, push into your hands and round that. Stretch the space behind your heart where that blanket roll was. Inhale, activate your upper back once again. Into your cow pose. Exhale, push the floor away, round your spine into your cat pose. Take 3 more rounds of this cat-cow on your own breath pace, but really finding that initiation of each movement from the strength of your upper back and your belly. And after your 3rd round, you'll find a neutral straight spine. Tuck your toes, send your hips to your heels, lift your belly, then lift your hips, downward facing dog. Now here, your arms are overhead. Connect your front ribs and pull them towards your hip bones as your hip bones lift to the sky. Can you activate your upper back? All those muscles that were resting on the blanket roll, activate them. And notice your heart will now come closer towards your toes, and that's great. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. Lift your heels and roll forward plank. Here, broad across your chest, strong in your upper back, strong strong in your belly. With your exhale, lower all the way onto your belly. Tops of your feet to the mat. We're gonna take funky cobra. So your fingertips come to the floor off of your mat, elbows up. I like to think of a cupcake underneath my hands. The palms of my hands are off the floor as my fingertips are down. Activate the space where that blanket roll was in your upper back and pull your heart forward and up. Yeah, so with our arms wide in this funky cobra, there's a little space for our spine to move. Activate your belly. Inhale once more. As you exhale, right armpit reaches forward and towards the mat, and look over your left shoulder towards your left foot. Inhale through center, opposite side, left armpit forward and down. Inhale, one more each side. Exhale, right shoulder down, lengthening the right side of your body and the front of your chest. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, back up. Belly tight, upper back strong. Can you take your weight away from your fingers and put it in your upper back? Exhale, release. Hands by the sides of your ribs, child's pose. Big toes touch. Allow your head to be heavy. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high, head heavy. Upper back strong, low belly strong. And remember, in down dog, it's not essential that your legs are straight. It's more essential that your spine is straight. Inhale your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Hips square. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose and place your right foot next to your right thumb. Wiggle your left foot further back and place your left knee on the mat. Good. Move right hand to the inside of your right foot. Activate your upper back, lift your heart. Exhale, lower your forearms to the mat. If that's available for you today, allow your head to hang heavy. Good. Inhale back up to your hands. We're going to keep that right foot a little wider than normal and send our hips back for half splits. Again, it's okay if your knee doesn't straighten all the way. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Next inhale, come to your low lunge. Spin your back shin parallel to the back edge of your mat. Right hand to the inside of your right foot. Left hand to your head, the back of your head. Open your left elbow. Open your heart to the sky. We call this half frog. Left arm to the sky once you've found that rotation through your rib cage. And now I want you to slightly tuck your tailbone. Lift up through your low belly. Press your upper right arm into your upper right thigh and your thigh back into your arm. Can you find an air thigh stretch? Your left hand finds the back of your mat. Gateway pose. Left hand to the floor, right leg long. Right arm by your ear, stretch. Engage your upper back and maybe look to the sky. We'll exhale, fold forward, come to the front edge of your mat. Plank. Just plant your hands, step your right foot back. Exhale to your belly. This time keep your hands where they are. Mini cobra, shoulders on your back, inhale, lift. Back of your neck stays long. Exhale, release. Child's pose. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog, hips square. Exhale, knee to nose. Left foot next to your left thumb. Wiggle your back foot further back, and then place your back knee on the mat. Left arm to the inside of your left leg. So that left leg is a little wide. Hug your inner thighs towards each other. And then walk down to your forearms. Allow your head to be heavy. Keep your legs strong. I know we're in a stretching position, but can you start to integrate a little bit of strength to each of your positions? Inhale to your hands. Exhale to your half splits, hips back. That leg is a little wider than normal. Inhale, your spine lengthens. Exhale, you fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to your low lunge. Back shin comes parallel to the back edge of your mat. Half frog. Start with your hand behind your head. Open your elbow. Rotate your chest. Maybe gaze to the sky. Right arm up to the sky if and when you're ready. Press arm and leg together. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Soften the sides of your neck. Gateway, right hand to the back of the mat. Left arm by your ears. Left leg straight. Stretch from your toes to your fingertips and from your fingertips to your toes. Fold forward, find your low lunge. Plank, step that left foot back. Exhale to your belly. Inhale to your mini cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Step your feet between your hands, as many little steps as you need. You can choose today feet hips distance or feet touching. Inhale to your straight spine, so hands on your shins or the floor, but your spine is straight. Exhale, fold. Stand all the way up, reach up to the sky. Thumbs to your heart, exhale. Let's move with our sun salutations. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine. Step back, plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe halfway down, maybe to your belly. Inhale, mini cobra or up dog. Heart open, upper back strong. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, gaze between your thumbs. Step forward, forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, straight spine, low belly lifted. Exhale, fold. Stand tall, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, mini cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Stand tall, reach up. Last round of sun salutation A. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine. Step back, plank. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale to your back bend. Upper back strong, belly strong, down dog, exhale. Inhale your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Two more like that. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale. Foot next to your right thumb. Back knee down. Arms to the sky. Scissor your inner thighs together. You're in this low lunge with your back knee on the mat. I want you to remember that blanket roll in your upper back, how that strength felt and how it was supported by your low belly. I want you to bend your elbows, lift your heart higher. Inhale, reach to the sky. Half frog, hands to the inside of your front foot. Spin that back shin, left arm to the sky. Gateway pose, left hand to the back of your mat, right arm by your ears, stretch. Low lunge, face the front of your mat, plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or mini cobra, down dog, exhale. Nice work, guys. Left side, left leg up in the air, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Foot between your thumbs, back knee down, arms to the sky, inhale. Strong legs. Strong upper back, strong low belly. Bend your elbows, lift your heart higher. Inhale, reach up. Half frog, hands down. Back shin spins, right hand to the sky. Open up. Gateway, right hand to the back of your mat. Left arm by your ears, stretch. Low lunge, front of your mat. Plank. Flow and meet in down dog. Remember, at any point, if your shoulders, elbows, or wrists have had enough of chaturanga, you can always find plank, pause, breathe, strengthen, and then go to down dog. Feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold forward. Stand tall, reach up to the sky. Thumbs to your heart. Take a moment here. Maybe adjust your pants. Good. Chair. Now, I like feet together, but if you have any sensitivity in the front of your hips, take your feet hips distance apart. You're gonna sit your booty low, activate your upper back, just like the blanket roll was in your upper back, arms by your ears. Did you dump into your low back and belly, and can you lift your low belly up? Keep that lift through the front of your body, lift your heart, sit lowering those legs. Yes, you can, a little lower. Exhale, fold. Nice, inhale, straight spine. Exhale, step back to plank and pause. Just pause, deep breath. Low belly, zip tight. Exhale to your belly. I want your forehead and your nose on the mat. Toenails on the mat, strong straight legs. Bring your fingertips to the back of your head. I like the space where your skull and your neck meet. That's where your fingertips will be. Now, activate your low belly. The only thing that lifts off the floor is your elbows. Lift and notice what had to happen for your elbows to lift. Your upper back activated. Keep that activation. Feel your armpits even lift. Keep a little pressure between your head and your fingertips, and lift your heart away from the floor. So you're not craning your chin. Your neck is long. Your upper back activates even more, so your armpits lift, your elbows lift. Your upper back, where the blanket roll was, is active. Belly tight. Then lift your legs. Hold back chain of your body active. Exhale, release. You choose your route to down dog. Your challenge is plank. Then down dog, exhale. Nice work. Let's begin to build our standing flow. Right leg to the sky, inhale. So three-legged dog, bend your right knee and stack your right hip over our left. No. Did you sink in your low back? That's okay, it happens. Lift up through your low belly. Use your glute to lift your right leg higher and then let your right heel hang towards your left glute. Square your chest off, so lift your left armpit away from the floor. Nice big stretch. Exhale, right knee to nose. Right foot between your thumbs. Come to your fingertips and look slightly forward. Scissor your inner thighs together. Your back leg is straight and strong. Reach your fingertips forward. Stand tall, crescent warrior. So your back heel is high, your low belly is lifted. Now bend your back knee slightly, feel your tailbone drop. Bend your elbows and lift your heart, just like we did when our back knee was on the floor. Stay low in your right leg, straighten everything out, back knee and arms. You take that 2 more times. Exhale, sit low, lift your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Lightning warrior as you exhale, hands by the sides of your body, hinge forward. Draw your shoulder blades together, just like we did when we were on our belly. Lift your belly away from your thighs. Nice, sit low. Left arm forward. Warrior 2, so we pinwheel open, back heel to the mat, arms wide. Can you sit lower in your right leg? Oh, I know. Dig into your right heel. Pull your heels towards each other like you could wrinkle that mat. Reverse your warrior. Reach front, up and back. Can you sit lower in that right leg? Yep. Yep. Lift up through your low belly. Activate your upper back. Triangle. Straighten out everything. Right hand reaches to your right shin or maybe to the floor. Draw your tailbone in. Lengthen the right side of your body. Now take your left hand behind your skull. Lean your skull into your hand. Open your armpit to the sky. Open your heart to the sky. So it's a very subtle rotation of your rib cage. Lift up through your low belly. Draw your right sitting bone towards your left heel. I know that was a lot of internal actions. If you got one, feel good. It's gonna be okay. You're doing awesome. Left arm by your ear, stretch. Low lunge. Now, plant your hands right underneath your shoulders. Your right foot is gonna come over your left calf and find the floor. Lift your hips, right hand behind your head, open, just like we did in triangle, but now we're in a variation of side plank. Feel a little heart opener, a little back bend. Come around plank. Either pause and plank, then move to down dog, or chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Deep breath. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, then stack your hips. Now, did your right armpit come to the floor? And can you lift it away from the floor? Use your glute, left glute, to lift your leg higher. Nice. Knee to nose. Foot between your thumbs. But strengthen your legs, scissor your legs towards each other, and at the same time, your right hamstring tries to touch the ceiling. Fingertips reach forward, stand tall. Crescent warrior. Lift your belly away from your front thigh. Keep your front ribs connected. Bend your back knee. Bend your elbows and lift your heart. It's like you're pulling strings from the ceiling and trying to lift your heart to the ceiling. Inhale, straighten everything. Stay low in your front leg. 2 more times with breath. Bend everything, lift your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit low, lift your heart. Inhale, lift. Lightning warrior, exhale, hands by the sides of your body. Right hand forward. Pinwheel open, warrior 2. Ground down through that left heel. Pull your left heel towards your left glute. Oh, sit low. Are you breathing? What was your intention? Yes, you got this. Reverse your warrior. Lift arm up. Triangle, so straighten everything out. Hinge forward, left hand to your shin or to the floor. Right hand behind your head. Now lift up to that low belly, like you've got really skinny jeans on, zip them up. Elbow, armpit to the sky, chest to the sky. Where was that blanket roll on your upper back? Activate those muscles. Draw your left sitting bone towards your inner right heel. Just notice what that did for you. Strong legs. Right arm by your ear. Maybe smile. Nice big side body stretch. Good, low lunge. So we'll take that variation of side plank. Your left foot comes up and over your right calf. Lift your hips. Left hand behind your head. Open, just like we did in triangle. Feeling a small back bend. Lift your heart. Plank. Flow or not, meet in down dog. In down dog. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. It's okay to be loud. Inhale through your nose. Sigh it all out. And close your lips. Return your breath in and out through the nose. Bring your knees to the mat. Stand up on your shins. Now, we're going to do a variation of camel. I want you to remember the strength of your core and your low belly and the strength of your upper back, where the blanket roll was from the very beginning. Take your hands behind you. Either fingers down like you're going to put your hands in your back pockets, or fingertips up towards your shoulder blades. Wherever you are, I want your shoulders to roll back. Yeah. So that might determine how you orient your fingers. So if your fingers are up and you can't roll your shoulders back, fingertips down. Hug an imaginary blanket between your inner thighs, or like a little Pilates ball, or if you have a yoga block, imagine squeezing it so your legs are strong. Lift your heart. Activate that blanket roll area in your upper back. Yes. Slide your chin back. We want our neck to be protected, so slide your chin back. Pull your hips forward by using your glutes. Is your belly active? Yeah? Good. Heart up. Slide the back of your head back. Lift up through your heart, through your low belly. Maybe go a little bit more. Heart, upper back, upper back, upper back, long, long, long. Come all the way up. Release your hands, roll your shoulders around. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Palms up like you have those cupcakes underneath your hands again. You don't want to crush those cupcakes. Lift up through your low belly and walk your fingertips forward. So it's a little awkward. Lift your armpits away from the floor. Again, kind of awkward to start, but that's okay. Belly up, blanket roll in your upper back active. Melt your heart towards the floor. Some of us might be able to lay our chin on the mat. Some of us might be just hovering up in the air, and that is great. Wherever you are, I want you to suck your arms back so your armpits are getting more hollow. Pull your heart forward and lift through your low belly. Just trying to increase the back bend in our upper back, not our lower back. Good, forearms to the mat. Roll onto your belly. Sphinx pose. So I like to walk my hands and forearms out a little bit more forward. Make sure your forearms are parallel to each other. Activate your upper back just like it was. Let your head hang heavy. Soften any tension that you might have created in your upper or your back of your neck and upper back, but that's more active. Maybe roll your chin from side to side. Then lift your head. Forearm plank. So your forearms, I don't want you to clasp your hands today. It's just something different. I encourage you to try. Tuck your 10 toes, straighten your legs, lift your low belly, and breathe. Yes, you can. Lift your kneecaps up. Lift your quads up. Lift your hip bones towards your ribs. Broaden across your chest and feel your heart reach forward. It's all energetic. You got this. Back of your neck long. Shoulder blades flat along your back. Draw your tailbone to your heels and reach your heels to the wall behind you. Yes. Dolphin. So just walk your feet up. It's like down dog, but on your forearms. Here, I want you to let your head be heavy. I want you to push your forearms down and forward into the mat so your heart comes closer to your legs. If your hamstrings are tight today, that's okay. Walk your feet a little wider, bend your knees so your booty can go up higher. Then to the best of your ability, both arms, same time, straighten, down dog, go. Readjust on your mat. I'm gonna move my mat back so you can still see me pretty decent. Good, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. This time, feet hips distance apart, bend your knees, grab opposite elbows, allow your head to hang. Release your hands. Drop your tailbone, roll all the way up. Roll your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze them back, and slide them down. Let's do all of that again. You choose feet together or hips distance, chair, sit low. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale to your straight spine. Flow your way to down dog. Remember, chaturanga is your choice. You can take it or leave it. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee and stack your hips open. Knee to nose. Foot between your thumbs, crescent warrior. I want you to reach forward, push down with your front heel, and stand tall. With your exhale, bend your back knee, bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, lightning warrior. Now this time, we're gonna add in a little bit, just a touch. Stay here. Strengthen your front leg. Warrior 3 with your hands back where they are. So you'll launch off your back foot and float. You choose pointed or flexed foot. Hips square, upper back engaged. Okay, you can do this. Left arm forward. Yes, you can. We'll land in warrior 2. So touch down, pinwheel open. Reverse your warrior. triangle. You can take that hand behind your head or reach it straight up. Left arm by your ear stretch. Low lunge. That variation of side plank. Right foot over your calf. Lift your heart. Plank. Find your way to down dog. Are you still smiling? Give yourself a little smile, even if it doesn't feel genuine, or if you don't feel like smiling right now, that smile might just turn it around for you. Left leg up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Knee to nose, foot between your thumbs, crescent warrior, reach up. One time, bend your back knee, lift your heart. Inhale. Lightning warrior, exhale. Prep your front leg, keep it strong. Low belly lifted. Warrior 3, launch yourself forward. Low belly lifted, hips square. Right arm forward. Warrior 2, land, pinwheel open. Reverse your warrior. Triangle. I always find that hand behind your head helpful for abdominal activation, but if you feel it already, with your arm up, go for it. Right arm by your ear, stretch. Low lunge. Variation of side plank. So it's a side body stretch and a heart opener. Plank. Flow. Down dog. Knees down. Camel. Hands behind you. You choose the orientation of your fingers. Lift your heart. Strong legs. Can you grow taller before you go back? Tall, 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 tall. Strongly lift and go back. Then go taller and maybe go a little deeper. And then taller, longer. Slowly come up. Puppy pose. Fingertips forward. Armpits lift. Heart down. Low belly lifted. Forearms down, shift forward. Sphinx. Forearm plank. Lift your hips. Dolphin. Hips high. Down dog. Feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Stand tall, reach up. Thumbs to your heart, exhale. One more time, exactly like that, before we stretch. You've got this. Chair pose, sit low. Fold. Straight spine as you inhale. Step back and flow. Knowing that this is the last one, maybe you give yourself that chaturanga, or maybe you're done with it. Right leg to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips. Keep it strong. Knee to nose, foot between your thumbs. Arms reach up, inhale. Bend your arms, lift your heart, back knee down. Inhale, lift everything. Lightning warrior. Inhale. Warrior 3, shift forward. Left arm forward. Warrior 2, land and open, sit low. Reverse your warrior, can you sit lower? Yes, triangle. Everything coming from the strength of your core. Arm by your ear. Low lunge. Side plank variation. If you know flip dog, you're more than welcome to take a flip dog. Plank. Flow or not, down dog. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Bend your knees, stack your hips open. Knee to nose, foot between your thumbs, crescent warrior. Come on up. Bend your back and lift your heart. Inhale, lightning warrior. Inhale, strength your legs, warrior 3. Woo. Remember, wobbling is your body learning. You've got this. Right arm forward, warrior 2. Land, spiral. Sit low on your left leg, reverse your warrior. Triangle. Right arm by your ear, stretch. Low lunge, variation of side plank, or flip dog if you know that already. Plank, flow or not, meeting down dog. Knees down. Last round, camel. Now, I want you to remember, it's about length before back bend. Place your hands, lift, find strength, slide your chin back, back of your neck long to start. If you have the strength and the flexibility, your fingertips might find your inner heels. Wherever you are, the blanket roll area is active and lifting to the sky. Maybe you slide your chin back and then lift it to the sky. Make sure you can still breathe. Slowly come up. Stay on your shins. Bring your knees, they should already be hips distance apart, but refine that. Tuck your 10 toes and sit on your heels. We lovingly call this fire toes. And if you don't know why yet, you will very soon. Make sure even your pinky toe is tucked underneath. Now we're stretching the fascia and the muscles of the soles of our feet. You might even feel it in your Achilles or up into the bottom of your calf, and that is a good thing. I challenge you to stay back. If it feels too much, if you're a dancer or a runner, this might be intense because your feet are pointed or you're rolling through that and you're pretty tight through the bottom of your feet. That's okay. You can shift forward slightly. I challenge you to be as upright as you can be. Tricep stretch, right hand behind your upper back. Gently pull your elbow across and sit tall. Still in fire toes. You're just gonna switch your arms. The left arm is in that tricep stretch. You might even feel it in the front of your shins. That's what I'm experiencing right now. It's okay. Loud breaths is a good thing. Release your hands. 2 more deep breaths. Can you sit with it? My favorite part of exiting it is making noise. So shift forward, you can tap your feet on the mat. Let that fire go. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your 10 toes. Slide your shoulder blades together. So you're already in an upper back extension. Downward facing dog, hips high. Notice there might be a difference in your lower legs in this down dog. And there might not be a difference. That's okay. Inhale, gaze forward. Walk all the way up to your hands and sit down. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Now flex your feet. Pull your toes towards your shins. I even like to shift and move the flesh from my booty away from my sitting bones so I can sit tall. Inhale your arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Paschimottanasana. With every inhale, find length through your spine. With every exhale, fold. After all that strong upper back work, I want you to allow yourself to round. Inhale, come all the way up. Bend your right knee. Hug it in nice and tight. Cross your right foot over your left thigh. You can either hug your top knee with your opposite elbow. That gives you a little outer hip stretch. Or hook your left arm across that thigh. Wherever you are with your arms, just sit tall. And exhale, twist. I want you to reach out through your left heel. Your left leg is getting longer. At the same time, your spine is getting longer. Imagine your back left ribs. And do more than imagine, feel them. Pull your back left ribs towards your top knee. Can your abdominals do more of the rotation of your spine than your arms? Look over your front foot and untwist. We're going to take that right foot, open ourselves up, right heel to right groin. Left leg is still straight towards the front edge of our mat. Yeah. Left hand to right thigh. Right hand behind you. Sit up tall and twist. So it's still in that same direction that we're rotating. Then take your back arm, that should be your right arm, up by your ear, and bend towards your left foot. I like using my left hand to push my right thigh away. Reach, 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 reach. Now your right sitting bone will get light. That's okay. Allow it to get light for a minute. Then when you've reached the depth of your stretch, connect your sitting bone closer to the floor. Stretch, 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 stretch. Come all the way back up. Face the front, extend both legs. Bend your left knee, hug it in nice and tight. Cross left foot over right thigh. And with your right arm, do as you did on the previous side. Either wrap your knee or take it across. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Is your right leg getting longer? Imagine you're standing on the floor with your right foot. Push the floor away. Feel your back, bottom, right ribs. Rotate your bottom right ribs towards your left thigh. Inhale, you grow tall. Exhale, you twist more. Turn to start just your head to the front of your mat. And then untwist your chest. Left foot, you open out to the long side of your mat. Left heel to left groin. Sit tall. Right hand now to your left thigh. Left hand behind your tailbone. Sit tall and twist. So continuing to twist to the left. Then your left arm reaches up by the ear. You're still twisting. Bend towards your right foot. Again, you can use that right hand to push your left thigh away. When you reach the depth of your stretch, attempt to reconnect your left sitting bone to the floor. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice deep breath. And then come all the way up. Face the front of the room or the front of your mat. Lay all the way down. Bend your knees. You're going to cross your right leg over your left. Like you're sitting cross-legged in a very skinny pencil skirt. Pull your knees to your chest. Flex your feet. Now I'm going to harp on that a little bit. The feet flexed in this position is fairly important. Curl your chest up, reach for your heels, and then lay back down. Now, to protect our knees, keep your feet flexed and your ankles straight. So we want to avoid sickling our ankles. I like to imagine my pinky toes being pulled towards my outer shins. With your arms, pull your heels towards your hips. Now you control how much you pull. If your knees or hips do not like this, a good figure 4 stretch is an awesome option. You can keep your heels down towards your hips, or you may bring your shins up, your heels up, so your shins make almost one line. Again, important, no sickling in your ankles. Keep your ankles strong. Then if heels up is your option and you want a little more, gently pull your heels towards your armpits. Now feet flexed. I told you I was going to harp on it, but feet flexed helps avoid any torque in your knees. So that's why I harp on it. Wherever you are, reach your tailbone towards the front of your mat. With every exhale, soften the outside of your hips. And release your heels towards your hips. Release your left foot to the mat. Unwind and lengthen your legs. Give your hips a moment to soften. Reset other side, knees bent, then left leg crosses over like you're wearing a pencil skirt. Hug your knees into your chest, flex your feet, reach up, pull your heels towards your outer hips. Avoid the sickling of your ankles, make sure they're nice and straight. Remember, figure 4 is a wonderful option if your knees or hips do not like this. Maybe lift your heels up so your shins are in one long line. No sickling. Maybe pull your heels towards your armpits. Tailbone lengthens towards the front of your mat. Your outer hips soften with your exhales. If your heels are up, bring them back down. Release your right foot to the mat. Release the cross of your legs, and let's find happy baby. So your knees come to your armpits. Grab the soles of your feet and pull your knees down. If holding onto your feet feels a little bit like straining right now, you can grab your ankles or even your calves. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe straighten one leg at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a nice tight squeeze. And then release everything onto the mat. So Shavasana. Allow your arms and legs to rest heavy. Let your eyes be heavy. Surrender into the support of the earth beneath you. Allow your breath to move fluidly and naturally through your body. I encourage you to stay here for as long as you are able to today. When you're ready, slowly wake up your body. I invite you to begin that process by placing the palms of your hands on your torso. Feel the rise and fall of breath beneath the palms of your hands. Bend your knees and roll to the right side of your body. Roll closer towards the floor and press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Give yourself a moment in a seated position with your breath. Place the palms of your hands together and let your thumbs rest over your heart. Loka samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Nod your chin. Release your hands. Lift your chin and blink your eyes open. I thank you for joining me today. Have a good rest of your day.